Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys have been enjoying your week so far. If you're watching us for the first time, I hope that you click the subscribe button. To everyone watching, please click the like button. Leave a comment if you can, and share this video to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, text message, or wherever you choose to share this video. I know I talked to you guys last week. I was letting you guys know that my mom is in the hospital. My mom is back home, and she's being very, very stubborn. And you know, I've been like, you know what, this is not worth me being all stressed the hell out. And so I pushed a lot of the things that I do onto my family members because my sanity is much more needed. You know, I need to be sane when doing this instead of being frustrated. So yes, that's what's been going on with my mom, and I still want to say thank you to all those who sent their prayers and messages, who texted and called, and even friends who, you know, invited me into their home or came and visit me. Shout out to Mario, and shout out to Eddie. You know, Eddie came here. We listened to some music, and you know, I had a little puff, and I felt so good after taking that. Like, I slept into the next day after he left. So, shout out to Eddie for that. So yeah, I've been doing pretty good this week. I'm much happier. And my friend, shout out to Malik, he got me a little blood pressure monitor. So I've been using that every day. My blood pressure has been like going all the way down, which I am so happy about. I am so happy. I can't wait to see the doctor next week. I really just can't wait. And yeah, so I'm just trying to be in a much happier space where I'm less stressed. So I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job. And so yeah. So that's what I wanted to start off with, just to let you guys know. So so last weekend, last week period, for the sport of tennis, it has been very, very interesting. We are in week 2 of Wimbledon that's going on in London, England. And last week, America has been, well, the world has been captivated by a 15-year-old black girl named Coco Gauff, who is from Atlanta, but you know, she lives in Florida, and she's been training, and she's just been, you know, been playing tennis since she was 6 years old. And at the age of 15, she was the youngest player to qualify for Wimbledon. And she made it all the way to the 4th round, and she defeated Venus Williams on the way to the 4th round. And, you know, it was a match where I wanted Venus to win, and I wanted Coco because I just want to see Venus go far at 39. But then I'm like, but if she beats Venus, like, this is just going to be like, she's going to be a star. And that she was. And so many people talked about her. So many people tweeted about her. It's just been like this big, you know, this big whirlwind for her. And, you know, I'm really, really happy for her. And her parents, they were athletes. So, you know, she says she wants to keep going and training and things like that. There's only so many competitions that she can join because of her age. But I think that she's definitely going to go far. And I believe she's being modeled, like, probably modeled herself after how the way Venus and Serena played. Yes, and she said she definitely would not be there if it weren't for them. And I'm just so happy for her. I'm excited for her. And, you know, one of my nephews was like, oh, well, if she plays Serena, I hope Serena busts her ass. I'm like, why would you even want to think like that? I think it would be good for the sport of tennis, but I don't want to see nobody just come out and just beat her down. Like, you want these young people to excel in tennis, especially black women. There's so many black women in tennis, thanks to Venus and Serena, who've been inspired to put a tennis racket into their hand.
Right.
And I love this era of tennis. Like, Venus and Serena has been here over 20 years.
They're our generation.
Yeah, they're getting older. And the new girls are coming. And the fact that I love is that they're still around to play them, win or lose. They are still around to play them. And it's just good for the sport of tennis overall. You can make so much money. You know, winning a tournament, you can win like $3 million. And even if you don't win the tournament, the money like doubles for each round that you go to. Like there's a lot of money in tennis. So I'm just really, really excited that there had to be like maybe like 8 or 9 black women in this Wimbledon draw. So, you know, tennis is doing good. Coco's doing good. I'm happy for her. You guys, I think her Twitter is Coco Gauff. Y'all can go follow her on Twitter if you have not heard the story about her. But I'm sure somewhere you have. And I had these notes since Monday, but we weren't able to record. But I had to bring her up. And I want to give a shout out to our United States women's national team who won the Women's World Cup this weekend. They won it on Sunday. They defeated the Netherlands 2-0. And, you know, I watched it Sunday morning. I'm happy for the team, and I'm happy that they've been very vocal about equal pay. And if you haven't heard anything, because I'm sure you heard about that, and they make much less money than our men's soccer team, and they are the ones that's going around winning shit. So I'm glad that they're on the tips of everyone's tongues. And the leader of the team, Megan Rapinoe, she a video that she did a long time ago had just resurfaced. But she was like, I'm not going to the fucking White House. But she said, you know, she really means that she's not going to the White House. She means everything she said in that video. And she knows she's well. If Congress wants her to go, or the team to go, they'll gladly go. Well, she definitely said she would go because Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez invited her.
Well, if Congress wants her to come, it wants them to come to the Capitol or to the White House?
To the Capitol.
Okay, then she'll go there.
Yeah.
But she won't go to the White House.
No, she said definitely not going to. We're going to Washington, but we won't be going to the White House.
Right.
And you know, today they had the parade. It was all over all the channels. The women's parade. I missed Wendy Williams in the view because of the parade. But I'm just happy for the women and the little girls that they were interviewing. Like so many of them are inspired by the team. And I'm like, y'all girls are like 6 or 7, and y'all know who these people are on the team. So it's just like, it's just so good. America, we just winning. I want us to beat everybody ass when it comes to sports and competition on a national level. So just shout out to all our girls. Which is going to
The View and Wendy didn't come on. What was it on or was
they were on? But because of the parade, it was preempted.
Oh.
So you got to find a repeat, or maybe later tonight on Hulu will be on. Because The View came back this week. They were back on Monday.
Is The View on Hulu?
Yeah. No. Yes, it's on Hulu.
New episodes?
Yeah.
Oh,
they give you like 5 days to watch it before.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, before they get rid of it.
So it won't be preempted on Hulu.
No, it should be on there now.
Okay.
Like they wait till like 6, 7 o'clock to put it on. So yeah, so we got that out the way, and Lala, you know, Lala been going through it this past week. You know, last weekend.
Lala Anthony.
Yeah, Lala Anthony 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, we seen Carmelo on a yacht, and Lala posted a heart stab on Instagram, and then she took it down.
Because he claimed that he was on a yacht with a friend and his wife.
Yeah, and a couple other people that was on the boat.
And nobody ever saw those other people.
Yeah, I've never seen other people. I haven't heard anything afterwards, but they were saying that Lala is just distraught and she's trying to get
herself really close to his friend's wife.
Yeah, like I mean, the pose didn't look right, but the girl seemed to be welcoming the cameras, but everyone's saying like she lives a private life or the husband lives a private life. It's just a mess. But you know, I hope that if the trust issues are that bad and y'all trying to work it out, I think she has no other option but to divorce Carmelo. The good thing is she was in New Orleans for the Essence Festival this past weekend, and she won $68,000 playing on the slots, and she only was playing with $200. So you know.
Why is it always people like
that? Rich people always get lucky. Yeah, I don't know. You know, good
for her.
Yeah, I want a couple of dollars.
Yeah, good for her.
And I like that. I can't imagine $68,000.
After taxes, how much you think she gonna get?
Probably around 40,000.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
I'll take that too.
She'll still have enough money. Yeah,
well, she already has it. Yeah,
yeah.
40,000. I'll take that
money.
too. Yeah, that is wow. Good for her.
Yeah. So shout out to Lala for winning that money, and Power is coming back at the end of August. I know the trailer came out. I didn't watch the trailer yet, but I think the hype for Power is kind of dead. It's like It's the summertime. First of all, I think they waited too late to bring this show back. Like, all the shows basically are on, like, all the talk shows and stuff are on hiatus. I don't know how they're going to promote it. Now let's 50 Cent start some drama. I don't know. And I hope he don't start it with us. I mean, we can use it more. But,
no, Power's not good. Power's a popular show.
I know, but some shows, it's so quiet.
But you know what's so funny? Because I don't even think nowadays you don't even need talk shows to promote. Like, for instance, so I don't think you need that type of stuff now to promote things. Because we live in a social media era. Prime example. So, you know, my cousin passed. His funeral was on Monday. Now, we all know that when you deal with, when you have funerals, they have the announcement cards that you send out to people to let them know the death of someone and when the funeral is going to be. And I thought about it, and I remember when I went to my cousin's house and I took a picture of the announcement card and I posted it on Facebook and Instagram. I noticed that all my family and whatnot, they took that picture and posted. And I said to myself, you spend all this money to get a stack of announcement cards. All you needed to find somebody to make you one and then take pictures and send it on social media. And I feel that's the same way with these shows and things. You don't really, I don't think that you need these talk shows to promote that stuff. I mean, social media is so prevalent now that the more you see, especially somebody like 50 Cent, the more you see him now promoting it, I don't think Power's going to do bad. I mean, Power's a very popular show. Now, if it was a show that was just trying to get its footing out there, then I can see, okay, yeah. But now it's like, it's so popular that it's like, I don't need no talk show for me to know.
Yeah, we're gonna see what's going to happen, and I'm looking forward to seeing Sunny on the show because
yeah, she's supposed to be on the show. Yeah,
if you came when she was on
the somebody's lawyer, right?
Yeah, she's gonna play an attorney. Yeah. I don't know whose lawyer she's gonna play, but I'll definitely be watching Power. This season, and this is Power. I believe this is Power's last season too.
Yeah, but then 50 hinted that
it might not be.
It might not be. He hinted that like a few weeks ago. He hinted that it may not be the last season. But then we'll see.
Too much.
Yeah, he is playing too much. But you wouldn't mind playing well.
Bitch, I'm gonna get paid like anybody else. Cause I ain't gonna say no.
You're not gonna owe it. You're gonna. It's just gonna be yours, right?
Tax free is for me. And I don't think I gotta do sign an NDA. Okay.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Let the
Cash register ring.
What about an NDA for Trump?
No, never, ever. No. Can you? I can't imagine those girls just laying there letting him. Never mind.
He probably looked like this. I imagine Trump looking like.
No, you can show your phone. Yes, and most of them are. And oh my God! Speaking of TLPs, why was okay? There's this new show on HBO called Euphoria. So you know how you have your TV pause. I have my TV pause and I'm on the internet. You know, all I know is I look at the TV and it's a man working off on the show, like they doing like a sex chat, full frontal, jerking off on TV. I mean, his thing was like this, and this big white man. I said, "Oh my God," I would be so embarrassed.
You know that show? Oh my God!
I can't believe
that show that came on HBO. It's probably off by now. I got into it, but it was moving too slow. That show, it was based in the 70s about Times Square back in the 70s when it used to be a spot where they pick up hookers and stuff. I can't remember the name of it.
I remember that show you was telling me about.
Well, it was good. But they would have scenes where the guys, and they show everything. You'd be like, oh my God, that is... Child. How much do they pay you to show that?
I would have to find out. These girls out here enhancing stuff, I would be trying to find a way to enhance that.
Yeah.
There's no way. And then putting it on camera and with my face on there.
Yeah, well.
I just can't. Anyway. Wendy Williams is back, y'all. This was one of my favorite hot topics. It's nothing in particular. I'm just happy to see that Wendy
she got a
happy.
BBC?
What?
Wendy.
You're trying her. Hopefully she's getting some BBC. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just really, really happy for her. She was back. You know, I think she might have to change how she do things because Remember, she's very critical of the celebrities and not being friends with them and all of that stuff. Now she's becoming friends with these celebrities, hanging out at their house, eating lunch. Like, you don't want that, because I know for sure how our audience can be when you're friends with someone and you don't go in on them like that, and they're like, oh, you're being fake, oh, you're doing this. Oh, they want you to be real messy. Like, I don't know how that's going to end up for Wendy. You know, so it's cool that you're doing these things, but then again, you have a show to do and you have a job to do, and that's why we watch.
Because you're messy.
Yes, because she's not really messy like radio Wendy, but TV Wendy, she goes there, and she speaks her mind. Yeah. And I like how, like, she goes in on everybody, but now, like, especially Kardashians, and then you're dining with them, and you're at Kim's house, and Kanye was there, and Kanye kind of looked at you like, why you there? Then he had lunch with you. Like, she was going in on everything. It was just fun to watch, because basically she was talking about her summer and the men she'd been sleeping with, or the men she was out there with, that little boy. She had a little young boy to her. Go ahead, Wendy, go ahead, get you some young stuff. You know, I'm happy for her.
I can't even imagine her naked.
Yeah, no, I can't. But, you know, makeup does wonders for a lot of people. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say. But I'm happy that Wendy is out here getting her groove back. And sometimes you need that. And she looks really, really happy, so she claims she's dating a doctor. And then one doctor was like,
oh, so she got rid of the young boy.
You know, it was a fling.
Yeah,
you know?
He fucked her a few times.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and a few times in Central North. He got his check.
and went on his way. Signed his NDA.
Yeah.
Because you ain't hear him on nowhere.
No.
I ain't here to talk about nothing.
No, because he signed the NDA.
So shout out to Wendy for being back. She's only going to be back for a couple weeks. You know how she do in the summertime. So, Beyonce and the Lion King. Beyonce is the producer of the Lion King album called The Gift. Now, this is not the soundtrack to The Lion King. This is an album, you know, with African-inspired music, and she's producing it, and she is picking on people who are going to be on this album. The album comes out July 19th.
The day that The Lion King hits theaters.
Yes, and also, if it's not the 19th, it's the 12th, but I really think it was the 19th from what I say. I'm trying to go based on my memory. But also, she released a new song called Spirit. The song came out last night. Now, I listened to this song 3 times. Vocally, yes. I don't know about the song. I hope that the song is in the film, because I think I will probably get a better feel for this song watching the film. But listening to it, you know, vocally, yes, but I don't know. So I got to see the movie and what she's going to do.
It's a song that I would imagine would. Now it's funny because the song is good and vocally she sounds amazing.
Yes.
It was funny because when I was listening to it last night, I said to myself, I could see this at the credits as it, you know, like something like, you know, not any shade to the song, but I can see it being a good song when it's going off. And I know I saw that conversation on Facebook, and one person was like, no, they can't see it being in the credits. They can only see it in the movie. And I'm like, I don't know if I can see it in the movie.
Because now they're not a big character.
Yeah,
like
right.
That.
And that's why I was thinking I can't really see too much of it because she's not the adult Nala anyway is not, she doesn't have that big of a part in The Lion King. If you remember the original Lion King, she ain't had that big of a part. You know, she ran into Simba. They, you know, they fucked and then.
Oh my God.
Because remember they did.
Yeah, the Circle of Life.
Yeah.
It's a good
When he jumped on top of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she licked him in the face. Remember she kissed him?
Stop it. Yes.
Remember that scene? And then she went back and I did that earlier.
With somebody's husband. Y'all gotta pray for me, y'all. I wish y'all could be outside when Mikkel be outside.
Well,
y'all miss a lot.
That's a fun way of putting it.
Well, hey, I'm telling it'd be a lot going down on Burke Street. Y'all just be missing it.
I don't be doing nothing on this block.
Well, I'm sure he don't do nothing on this block.
Yeah.
But the block before, and then the block after.
Well, if the door's open, so am I.
Yes, he is.
I'm lying.
You sign the NDAs?
No, they sign them.
But they're not going to say nothing anyway.
No,
they not these ones.
You know, yeah.
That I see around here. Never mind.
That's the thing.
Because I don't want nobody to be thinking. And
Spirit! It's like, let me stop.
I like when they get halfway through.
Yeah, it's a good song, and I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah, it's a nice song. I'm excited for The Lion King.
Yeah, I'm excited
to see the film.
Yeah, and I've seen the. Go ahead.
But you know what? I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is not about her," and it's not about her. But don't get Disney knew what they were doing by getting her to be in this film.
Yes.
Because it's just not saying that it wouldn't have been hype without her, but it's just a good thing to have a big star a part of something like this. But to be quite honest with you, I'm not thinking twice about her in the film, and that's no shade. It's just that I've been waiting to see a live action version. I've said it for the longest. I've been waiting to see something like this, and this was I didn't even think to even have Beyonce in a movie. So it's just when I saw different clips of this film and certain scenes, I was just like, oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. It's funny because I saw you post on Twitter when I was on it the other day that you were like, I think Mikkel was right about James Earl Jones.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not. You don't see him anywhere, and a lot of people keep asking where's he at, and I keep reminding people James Earl Jones is 88 years old. He's an old man, and I was joking with Kevin the other day when I said to him, I do believe that Disney allowed James Earl Jones to record his lines from his home because he's an old man and he's a legend, and it's like when you get to his status, it's like I'm not going to call you into a studio to record. We're just going to send them the equipment to your house. And the only reason why I said that to you that day because I remember I saw this thing with Barbra Streisand where she was at her home and she had the microphone and stuff in like her living room, and she said this is where she records stuff, and I was like, I can see a lot of people doing that. I doubt that they called James Earl Jones into the studio. I think they sent the microphones and that script to his house and said, you sit right here and you record your lines. Yeah. And that's what he did. And that's why we don't see him promoting it because he's old. Yeah, he don't need to be nowhere. We just happy he's alive and he's in this new movie.
Yes.
And he's still roaring. Roar.
And I can't wait because the movie comes. People probably be saying on the 18th. I want to see it before everybody. All the riffraff that come in the theaters. You know, everybody want to be sophisticated.
What movie theater I'm going to go to?
I'm going to go to Broad Street because I don't think it's going to be bad.
Yeah, I don't think Broad Street's going to be. I don't think it's going to be bad.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, but I'm going to go because it's right down the street from my house.
Of course, yeah. And you can just walk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna walk though. You know, for $4. Oh my God! Wait, I didn't even say anything about 4th of July. 4th of July. Let me tell y'all, I haven't really been like eating like that, but I ate down on the 4th of July. I had a nice 4th of July. I went to my friend Malik's house. He had his little, his co-workers and his family there, and his roommate had some friends there. It was just a nice time, and none of my friends were there. So this was the first time for me, and I'm just like, I don't want to hear no work stuff. Like, this is cute and everything, but let's have some fun. Let's play some cards and stuff. The little kids, they took the little kids outside, lit fireworks and everything. I went to go see my mom earlier that day in the hospital, and while I was in there, Jennifer Hudson was on TV. Jennifer Hudson did a great job. The only thing I don't like was all that talking she did in between the songs.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
She was talking like,
What song was she singing that required a lot of talking?
I guess she was talking because she had to use up that time. Because she wasn't the main. Megan Trainor was the main. I don't know why they even made her the main, But, she was just doing, and she was like, yes, honey, and this. And I was like, this is how Jennifer Hudson really is. I don't know, But vocally, yes. The songs, yes. Some song choices, I was like, why? But she did good. And they tried it on when she was about to do, and I'm telling you, they didn't do the whole song. They didn't play the whole song from what I've seen from the repeat. And I was like, why wouldn't they show her sing the whole song? That's the main reason why everybody wants to hear Jennifer Hudson. But she did a great job. But I want Jennifer to be taken seriously as an artist, because when she came out with Dreamgirls, we just knew everything was going to be for Jennifer, and she won a Grant. I think she won 2 Grammys, or it could have been 1. She was winning up all the awards, big record label.
Remember Whitney Houston presented her?
Yes, best R&B album. I'll never forget that. Like that was just, I knew that was all set up. But you know, it was still good. And now, like we see her on the judging shows, people, and I seen a post that you did, and people really don't like singing like that. They don't really, you posted something about June's Diary.
Oh, okay, got it.
And, you know, but still, like, what's up with the acting roles? Like, she's an Academy Award winner. Like, something, like, all we know is the drama with her and David Otunga and her son.
And I don't even
see her on The Voice. Yeah, it's like, damn, Jennifer, like, we got to get you back out here. We got to get you back working in these streets, and we got to have you on the tip of everybody's tongue. You need a powerful role and a powerful film. And that's going to put your ass right back out there. And you got to do it. You got to do, even if you're in a part of an ensemble cast like The Lion King, that would have been cute to see you. And something like that, like, get it together, Jennifer. But I was really happy, and George Huff was on the stage singing and everything. So it was cute. It was cute. Shout out to Jennifer Hudson. I had to bring that up because I ain't put it in my news. So MTV has been tweeting Diddy, and Diddy has been making videos like, should I go or should I bring that back? And we were happening to talk about in our BET Awards video about the band, making the band. Well, we were talking about the band, but still. The show in itself, that was a show I watched every week without fail. And
because of the drama.
Yes, the drama, Diddy, everything, the fighting while making the album. Like, we really got to see what it was like to make an album. And we were so happy for them when the album came out, and the videos, and when they got their check. Yeah, and when they dropped the fucking cheesecake, all of that shit. If they could give me that again, oh my God, I will watch it and I will review it every fucking week. I need a show like that. I need a show that's interesting. These love and hip hop shit, we watch it, it's the same stuff over and over. He's sleeping with me, I'm sleeping with him, and I'm not cheating. Oh, we got a baby. Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, my mom doing this. All this. It's boring.
That's why I don't
boring.
watch.
Yeah, I stopped watching it.
I couldn't tell you who's on them other.
And it's made like.
And I don't know who those people are.
No, I don't. But y'all be into it. But I'm just not. I got older, and I need better things to watch. You know. But if the band, I'm hoping that MTV and the band could do it and do the auditions process. Like, it would be fun. It would be fun. And even the last one with Danity Kane, like, they were a really good group.
It's a shame that Danity Kane doesn't look like Danity Kane anymore.
Because they done touched their bodies and like, stop it.
You know, he's making all that money to do all that to their face. Well, I mean, they look horrible.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, I know.
She looks a mess now.
They all do.
Donald Trump Jr.
It's a shame because it's Dawn don't even look like herself. None of them. It's just it's sad.
Dawn got some good songs. Like, I listened to like one of her first albums. It's so good. She got good music. But I really love that Diddy Dirty Money with Kalina and Diddy, you be doing some good stuff, but you know you kind of shady to the other artists and stuff. You know, like y'all have some songs. I would love for the band to come back.
The mid-2000s, those were the days.
And Diddy, if you can make the show about the band and not about you, definitely bring it back. But I mean, yes, you're going to be a part of the show, the drama, but these artists have to shine. Nobody, like, you know where I'm going, but definitely MTV, bring it back. And MTV, bring back music videos. Like, make MTV fun again, because I'm not a teen mom. I don't care about that stuff.
Me neither.
Like, bring back the music. Bring back making of the video. Bring back all that good stuff that y'all used to have. If nobody watches during the day, bring it back at night. Damn. All right. So, Little Kim. Oh, we're going to the 90s now. Little Kim, first of all, can I just say, when I was watching Lil Kim video on Instagram.
She's another one you don't recognize, Lil Kim.
But she looks good. And even though the video quality. Who's that? No. So Lil Kim, she made a video. She was just upset, saying that she won't be on certain TV shows like Watch What Happens Live and Access Hollywood.
Why?
Because they're trying to be messy. I'm guessing that she's pre-screening questions before she even does the shows, and she's like, all of these shows, they're out there, they're looking for their moment, and she's not about that.
Right.
And that's not what she want to do. And I'm thinking, only thing I'm thinking they could be asking her about is Nicki Minaj. And she's not, she doesn't want to go there.
Right.
And, you know, I'm all fine with that, and that's good. But I do want to know who Lil' Kim is listening to these days. Like, all these new female rappers coming out, like who you listen to? Who gets you pumped up before you do something on a photo shoot? Stuff like that. I would love to hear that stuff. Like, the stuff with Nicki, that's old. I don't think that their feud will ever be over, or will ever be finished, or, you know. But we want to know what Lil' Kim is doing. How is motherhood? Who's your man? Who's this? There's so many questions you can ask Lil' Kim and still be messy at the same time without bringing up bullshit drama. And I'm glad that Lil' Kim is letting her fans know. If I'm promoted for something and you don't see me on there, it's because they were trying to be messy. So she made a little 3-minute video and she's like, bitch, y'all know who the fuck I am? I'm Lil' Kim. Like, she was letting them know, and I was like, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Like, it was not a mad bone in my body.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kim, go ahead, but I wanted her internet connection to be good. I just kept saying her face keeps going in and out. But no, I'm not. Because I'm like, the makeup, I was like, damn, she looked good. And then the video go right back to like 1995 internet. Like, what is going on? I am not being shady. I am not. Nope, because I respect Kim. And I would like Kim to come on our show.
Yeah,
she could be
I would.
with us.
Just
yes,
put your connection will be good.
Yes, yes, it will.
And her face will not go in and out.
Don't do it. Mariah. I can see it now. Y'all always being shady to Lil' Kim.
No, not me. You know, Lil' Kim is a legend.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a legend.
We already know that.
Yeah, if I had to choose between her and the other girl, I'm going with Kim.
Yes.
That's who I grew up on. And when Kim was doing her thing back in the 90s and the early 2000s, you couldn't compare her to nobody because she was Kim.
And she had them songs.
And she had them songs and them nasty songs.
Yeah.
Them songs.
And her videos.
Yes. You shouldn't have been singing those in middle school.
Yes.
But I was. I knew nothing about.
Yeah.
But
when I was learning about that stuff, I couldn't believe
when I learned how to do it,
that someone was talking like that.
Yeah, I had the song in the back of my head when I was learning how to do it. Yeah. And then it guided me to how to do it.
I'm from the era when they were saying that Lil' Kim had to get stuff pumped out of her.
Yeah, remember that? That she had to get to the... Ooh, Kevin, you took it all the way back. Yep.
You remember that?
I'm about to post that. I'm from that era.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm that old.
I'm that old. Okay. Remember that?
Yeah.
And you couldn't
believe it.
like, at that time you believed it.
Yeah.
Because of how she was talking.
Yeah.
She's a nasty bitch.
Like,
I want to hear it.
That was like she was something so much that they had to get it pumped out. I was like, damn. I ain't even, like, I was so young, I didn't know nothing about nothing. You know? Anyway, and we're going to keep it moving. Shout out to Lil' Kim. Mariah Carey joined the Battle Cap Challenge, and I think that everybody can stop, because all she did was do a whistle note for half a second, and whoever did their little trick, they got it done. And I mean, it's the most viral video of the Battle Cap Challenge. So, you know, just shout out to Mariah Carey. I wanted to bring it up. Don't ask me to do it because I'm not lifting my leg up, swinging my leg. I'm not doing none of that stuff to get a bottle cap off. I'm just going to twist it off, and that's going to be that. Now, can we get into this? I can't put the title in the video because, you know, I don't need nothing flagged.
Right.
But the battle that happened at the Land of Disney, I'm saying it just like that, at the Land of Disney, that fight was just outrageous. And that man in the red shirt is Pussy. And he was just beating up all the women. And the man with the white shirt, you squared up with the man in the red shirt, and then you punched the girl in the tan shirt. And I was thrown off by that.
Well, the man in the white shirt was scared, to be honest with you. He didn't really want no smoke with that guy. Because if you notice, he never really engaged with them. He kept walking away, and he really wasn't doing it.
And something else I want to know is, where was the security?
Oh, my God. And then when security showed up.
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole video?
Yeah. The 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Because I couldn't tell.
Yes. Let me tell you, it's the comment There is a comment on that video, probably like the 15th comment. It's probably up there now. It broke down the whole video, going in on everybody. It had the different seconds at what was going on. And me and my sister were on the phone, cracking the fuck up, reading it. And we found out that everybody in that video
was related. I said that on somebody's post on this girl and said, well, how do you know all that? I said, well, sis, I'm watching, but I'm listening to what's being said. See, people watch stuff like that just to watch it. They don't listen. And she gonna say, because it was on somebody's Facebook, and she said, well, how do you, because I was leaving comments, and she was like, because she left a comment and said, well, I wonder what they was fighting, or who was who, or something she said. And I said, well, that was the mother, and that's his girlfriend, that's his sister. Well, how did you know that was the girl? I said, because you can clearly hear the sister tell her
don't you hit my mom? He beat his sister down in the white. First of all, big sister in the white shirt. You are too fucking big to be letting a man beat you down like that. And then you were laying on the ground for like a minute. Like what?
How about when the mom fell?
Yeah.
She fell all
because she should have got out the chair.
Yeah. Yes.
Sit your ass down.
That's baby.
I bet I probably just snapped like that bitch.
Yeah.
And probably thought that she hit me. Hit my mouth. I know you hit my mouth.
Listen. That's why they don't want us nowhere. Because we act a plum fool.
Ban that family.
The whole fucking family was fighting. Yes. The only thing I can keep saying when I was watching this is Kevin's family.
No, it's not. You were trying.
They were acting a plum fucking fool.
Yes.
In that
and I mean, he beating them women. And I think one of the girl in the tan shirt was his girlfriend. And you just
who was helping him at first.
Yes.
See, you just
because he's not her mother. Like, girl, get away and run. Hopefully he's not your husband and you don't have any kids together.
Yes.
And then you're fighting in front of the kids. Oh, baby, it was a mess. And because when the news was talking about it, they said it was a brawl. But I'm like, this ain't no brawl.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
When I found that video, that was a brawl. Yeah. And I want to know, where was the secret Disney agents at? Like, y'all weren't nowhere, and it took way too long.
Yes.
For somebody to come
show
and break
up.
this fight up.
And then when they showed up,
they showed out.
Like old people
choked him out.
No, that wasn't security. That choked him out. Those were people. Yeah, those were people just Muslim. But security showed up at the end with the white shirts and the Smokey the Bear hats.
Yeah, but I would think that they have plainclothes officers.
Well, those plainclothes officers.
Wow, yeah. First of all, Disney, y'all need to do an internal investigation on where y'all security
was. Because I don't think no plainclothes officer or no officer would have let that man go.
Yeah, and it was way too long. Way too long. For
somebody could have shot that place up like that. Yeah.
You can't bring no guns in Disney. I'm sure they do security.
No, but I'm just saying they could have. First of all, they don't need to be going nowhere acting like that.
No.
The whole thing.
I mean, he was punching them dead in their faces.
Everybody probably was They probably all stayed in the same timeshare.
Yeah, he's like, I'm ready to go to jail. Yeah. I'm ready. Such.
And they sit there trying to lift the mom up. And the sister said, she punched mommy. Ain't there? You punched my mom.
And she didn't punch her at all. It's lie. It was a mess. But baby, I got.
You know what?
Yeah,
this is why they don't want us.
They don't want us nowhere. And then we got a black Ariel. How's she gonna explain this to
And then when you see shit like that, you say to yourself, well, can you blame them for not wanting us nowhere? I mean, that was horrible.
Oh!
And the fact that I sat there and watched that whole thing, I said, this is unbelievable.
I watched it twice. Because I need to know what was going on.
No, you were watching for that one in the family.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
No, first of all, because on the news I said, why is the big black lady fighting?
And it's
but the man in the red, right. Oh, child, he was just lighting them up. It was like, I'm ready to go to jail. Then you woke up, who choked me?
And then the big one with the white shirt, she just was falling. And
yeah.
Then when the mom fell out, oh my God.
She too big for that. Way too big for that. And before we get out of here, look at the land. That was a nice little parade. Look at Andrew Cuomo. I mean, yeah, that's not Cuomo, Governor Cuomo. Why are you there?
That's in Chicago?
New York. Take it to the parade.
Because he's a governor. Why wouldn't he be there? And look at the mayor. You know what's the
yeah, his wife was all. She was up there. They wouldn't pay out no mind for her. But I mean, she did hype him up a little bit. And so last night's episode of Pose, before we get out of here, first of all, the episode 2 weeks ago, it was amazing. This episode was the death of one of their main characters or main supporting characters on the show, and it was surrounded, like the whole show was surrounded by her, what happened and her death. It was written. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to who wrote it, but sometimes I see the names. Everything about this episode was beautiful. That was like one of the best TV funerals I ever watched. Because sometimes, you know, when somebody died, they always saw them at the cemetery and they sang. No, they had a service, and it was so good. And the character, she was like talking to each of the characters like in their mind, you know. And then at the end, her parents came, and then she talked to her parents, and then they was like, all right, well, you know, we're gonna do what Candy always wanted us to do. And they took her casket into the ballroom, and the character comes out the casket and sings Never Knew Love Like This by Stephanie Mills. And it was so beautiful, and I'm not going to cry, but it was one of the best scenes I've ever watched on television. I'm keeping it together, because I can't keep that scene out of my head. It was so beautiful, and I've never seen a character walked off a set like that. It was just beautiful. Shout out to Pose. It's one of the best shows on television today. And, you know, if you haven't watched it, I need you guys to watch it. Get into Pose. And you guys, I know you've been saying it. This is like Game of Thrones. I need
well, no, it's not that I did. Well, see, you
not like
watching it. Yeah, but I just never finished season 1. That's the only thing. I have to finish season 1.
Yeah, it's good because they you know, they're really pushing the importance of taking the HIV medicine.
That's good.
They talking about the low T cells. I mean, they got all.
That's
they got
good.
It all
and
the
you know
way
what's
down.
good about that show is that not only is it a show, but it's something. It's an awareness show for people who are watching because they know their audience and they know who's watching, and so it's good that they're promoting that stuff on the show and making it a part of an everyday conversation. And hopefully, a lot of people will watch it and take heed to what's being said.
Yes.
You know, because it can help save somebody's life.
And we know that a lot of trans women have been murdered. And you know, it's a shame that a lot of us, we are silent about it. Like, we might retweet something and then that's it. And you know, I was watching it and I was like, well, is they going to try to find who murdered her? I don't think so. But it was just like, this happens too many times. And I was telling Mikkel before we press record, is like, I really can't relate to that because I know who I be with, and none of my all of the friends that I've made and that I'm close to, they are still here. So I can't relate to some of the stories, but some of the older people that I'm friends with definitely, especially with mothers of houses who have passed on or have been murdered and they don't know what happened. That's why I've been saying, like, I have to get someone from that era on this show to talk about that time. And you know, murder still happen today, and it's still not enough to implant it in people's head. Yes, we talk about Black Lives Matters, but we don't talk about how Black trans lives matter too. And you got men who tweet all of this, Black Lives Matter, but when it comes to trans, they don't want to tweet about it at all. If you're gay, they don't want to tweet about you at all. It's like, only Black Lives Matter if you're straight, but not if you're a part of the LGBT community.
And then you have so many gays who support the Black Lives Matter.
Correct.
You know, I don't.
And we don't get the same support in return.
Post any of that.
Yeah.
I don't post any of that because I know what matters and I know what's important, and I know who's going to support and I know who's not going to support.
Yeah.
You know, so I support in my own way, but I don't have to tweet and post all that in order to. I don't, you know, because like you said, when stuff is on the other shoe, those same men who are creeping around with trans women, they ain't going to
post about it.
But they creeping with them.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at comments, it's like if someone posts a picture like that, like on No Gun Zone, the comments are horrible.
And the crazy thing is, I've seen many guys that I know personally who have
Done, yeah.
with trans women leave nasty comments,
Mm-hmm.
and you'd be like, "Wow, that is,
Yeah.
yeah."
It's just trashy
Mhm.
to even be like that. And you see women do it. It's just, I don't even know. I mean, this is stuff I don't like talking about, but they need to be talked about.
Mm-hmm.
It's just horrible. It's
Mhm.
horrible.
Yep.
But we're going to end our video. I'm going to say thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon with a new video. Y'all be good. Peace.